Hello and welcome to Healthy Aging Hub. Let me ask you a question. Why is it that in Japan, men and women often live into their 90s and even past 100, still walking, gardening, cooking, and enjoying life, while in many other countries, people in their 60s are already struggling with pain, fatigue, and health problems? It's not luck, it's not expensive medicine, and it's definitely not about having access to fancy gyms or supplements. Instead, the Japanese have what I like to call a longevity formula, a set of daily habits, movements, and food choices that protect their bodies from aging too fast. And the best part, you don't need to live in Japan to use them. You can start applying these simple habits right at home, no matter your age. Now here's where it gets interesting. Scientists have studied Japanese longevity for decades. They found that people in Okinawa, one of the blue zones where humans live the longest, have 4 times more centenarians than the global average. Imagine that, 4 times more people living to 100, and not just alive but active, smiling, and independent. That's the real secret. Not just adding years to life but adding life to years. So what exactly are they doing differently? Why do Japanese seniors look younger, move better, and recover faster? And how can you and I, sitting right at home, copy these habits and get the same benefits? That's what we're about to uncover. In this video, I'm going to share with you the Japanese longevity formula, simple science-backed practices that fight inflammation, boost energy, protect joints, and keep your brain sharp. You won't need special equipment, you won't need complicated routines, and you won't need to change your entire life overnight. These are things you can weave into your mornings, your meals, and your everyday choices. And I'll give you a small teaser. One of these secrets is so powerful, it can lower your risk of heart disease and arthritis without medication. Another helps your body burn fat and stay lean, even if you're not exercising intensely. And one more is a mental habit that Japanese seniors swear by, which scientists say actually helps your brain stay younger. So stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to bring the Japanese formula for longevity into your own home and start aging in reverse. Now, let's begin with the first part of the Japanese longevity formula, and it starts the moment you wake up. In Japan, people of all ages, children, workers, and especially seniors, often begin their mornings with a short routine called radio Taiso. What is it? It's a series of simple, gentle movements that only take about 3 to 5 minutes. Think of it as a full-body wake-up call. No equipment, no yoga mat, no fancy gym clothes, just you, your body, and a little bit of space. These exercises were designed to improve flexibility, circulation, and balance. And here's the key, because they're gentle and rhythmic, almost anyone can do them. That's why you'll see Japanese seniors in parks, community centers, and even outside shops doing radio Taiso together, smiling and laughing as they move. So how can you do this at home? Let me walk you through it. First, stand tall with your feet shoulder-width apart. Take a deep breath in and stretch both arms up toward the sky. This opens up your lungs and starts the flow of oxygen through your body. Next, swing your arms gently side to side, letting your upper body twist slightly. This loosens up your spine, shoulders, and hips, areas that often get stiff as we age. After that, bend forward slightly and then rise back up as if you're greeting the day. This motion helps blood flow to your brain, giving you a natural energy boost without needing caffeine. Then add a few light knee bends, almost like mini squats, but don't go too low. Just enough to wake up your leg muscles and joints. These small movements strengthen your legs, which are so important for balance and independence after 50. Finally, finish by rolling your shoulders backward, taking another deep breath, and slowly bringing your arms down by your sides. That's it, just 5 simple movements: stretch, twist, bend, squat, and breathe. Done in under 5 minutes, yet powerful enough to improve circulation, reduce morning stiffness, and set a positive tone for the entire day. The Japanese believe that how you start your morning determines how your body feels for the rest of the day, and science agrees. Studies show that even light morning movement can lower stress hormones, improve joint mobility, and sharpen mental focus. So instead of reaching straight for your phone or coffee, try this first. Think of it as pressing the on button for your body's energy system. The second part of the Japanese longevity formula is less about movement and more about what you drink. If you've ever visited Japan, you'll notice one thing immediately: green tea is everywhere. From the smallest home to the busiest train station, you'll see people sipping on it throughout the day. And it's not just for taste, it's one of the biggest anti-aging secrets the Japanese have. So why green tea? Unlike regular tea or coffee, green tea is loaded with a powerful antioxidant called catechins. These little compounds fight free radicals in your body, the unstable molecules that damage your cells, speed up aging, and lead to diseases. In fact, studies show that people who drink green tea daily have lower risks of heart disease, diabetes, and even certain cancers. That's huge. But here's the real kicker. Green tea doesn't just add years to your life, it helps keep you younger during those years. It reduces inflammation, which means less stiffness in your joints. It improves brain health, protecting your memory and focus. And it even supports fat burning, making it easier to keep your weight under control after 50. Now here's the best part. You don't need to drink gallons of it to see the benefits. Research shows that just 2 to 3 cups a day can make a noticeable difference. That's a simple habit anyone can add to their routine. So how can you turn this into a ritual? In Japan, drinking tea isn't rushed, it's an experience. They don't grab a cup and gulp it down while scrolling on their phones. Instead, they slow down, breathe, and enjoy the process. And that mindful approach reduces stress, which is another factor in aging. Here's what you can do at home. In the morning, after your gentle movement, boil some water and let it cool slightly. Don't pour it boiling hot because it can damage the tea's nutrients. Add either loose leaf green tea or a good quality tea bag into your cup. Matcha and sancha are two of the most popular types in Japan, both loaded with antioxidants. As it steeps, take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, and enjoy the aroma. This is your moment of calm before the busy day begins. Sip slowly, no rush, no distractions. Just let your body and mind reset. That's the green tea ritual. Simple, calming, and incredibly effective. And here's a tip. If you're used to drinking coffee, try replacing just 1 cup with green tea. You'll still get a gentle energy boost, but without the jitters or crash that coffee often brings. Over time, your body will feel lighter, your mind clearer, and your energy more stable. So remember, longevity isn't just about exercise or diet, it's also about the little rituals that reduce stress and protect your cells from aging. And the Japanese green tea ritual is one of the easiest, most powerful habits you can bring into your home starting today. Now let's move to the third part of the Japanese longevity formula, something that happens every single day at your dining table. In Okinawa, Japan, one of the world's famous blue zones, people follow a simple but powerful principle when it comes to eating. It's called Hara Hachi Bu. The phrase literally means eat until you're 80% full. That's it. Not stuffed, not uncomfortable, just pleasantly satisfied, and this single habit is one of the main reasons why Okinawans are among the longest living people on Earth. Here's why it works. When we eat past the point of comfort, our bodies have to work harder to digest, store extra calories, and deal with the stress of overeating. Over time, this leads to weight gain, inflammation, and higher risks of heart disease and diabetes. But by stopping at about 80% full, you give your body enough nutrition without the overload, and science backs this up. Studies show that people who consistently eat a little less while still getting all their nutrients live longer, have fewer chronic diseases, and maintain a healthier weight. In fact, calorie moderation is one of the most proven anti-aging strategies in the world. So how can you practice Hara Hachi Bu at home? Here are a few easy tips. Use smaller plates. Research shows we naturally eat less when portions look full on a smaller dish. Eat slowly. It takes about 15 to 20 minutes for your brain to realize your stomach is satisfied. If you rush, you'll overeat before your body has time to signal. Listen to your body. Stop eating when you feel comfortable, not when you feel heavy. That slight space of just enough is exactly what the Japanese aim for. Plan your meals. Focus on nutrient-rich foods like vegetables, lean protein, and whole grains, so your body gets what it needs without excess calories. Hara Hachi Bu isn't about dieting, restriction, or counting calories. It's about building a mindful relationship with food, eating to live, not living to eat. And it's one of the simplest, most powerful ways to protect your body from the inside out. So the next time you sit down for a meal, try saying to yourself, Hara Hachi Bu. Stop just before you're full. Your body and your future self will thank you. The fourth part of the Japanese longevity formula comes straight from the kitchen, and it's one of the biggest reasons why Japanese seniors stay healthy, slim, and active well into their 80s, 90s, and beyond. It's their diet, especially their regular use of seaweed and fish. Let's start with fish. Unlike many Western countries where red meat is the star of the plate, Japan relies heavily on fish, especially salmon, mackerel, sardines, and tuna. These types of fish are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for heart health, brain function, and joint protection. Studies show that omega-3s reduce inflammation in the body, improve circulation, and even lower the risk of Alzheimer's disease. No wonder Japanese seniors often remain sharp and mobile as they age. Now combine that with seaweed, and you have a nutritional powerhouse. Seaweed, like nori, wakame, and kombu, is rich in minerals that many of us don't get enough of, such as iodine, calcium, magnesium, and iron. These nutrients keep your thyroid healthy, strengthen your bones, and support energy levels. On top of that, seaweed contains antioxidants that fight cellular damage, slowing down the aging process at a deep level. So how can you bring this Japanese secret into your home? It's easier than you think. Swap meat for fish a few times per week. Instead of steak or fried chicken, try baked salmon, grilled mackerel, or a tuna salad. Even canned sardines are an affordable, nutrient-packed option. Add seaweed to your meals. You can find dried nori sheets at most grocery stores. Simply cut them up and sprinkle over rice, salads, or soups. Wakame can be added to miso soup or noodle dishes, and it rehydrates in just minutes. Keep it simple. You don't need to cook complicated Japanese recipes. Just adding a sheet of seaweed to your lunch or swapping one dinner for fish instead of meat already gives you the benefits. Here's a little perspective. In Japan, the average person eats about 70 pounds of fish per year, compared to less than half of that in many Western countries, and their rates of heart disease and obesity are much lower as a result. And if you're worried about taste, don't be. Seaweed has a light, salty flavor that enhances food without overpowering it, and fish can be cooked in dozens of delicious ways. The key lesson here is that Japanese superfoods aren't exotic luxuries, they're everyday staples. By including them regularly, you're feeding your body the exact nutrients it needs to fight inflammation, protect the heart, strengthen bones, and even keep your skin youthful. So the next time you plan your meals, think Japanese. Less meat, more fish, and a touch of seaweed. It's a simple adjustment, but one that can add years of vitality to your life. The fifth and final part of the Japanese longevity formula is something so simple that many people underestimate it. Walking. In Japan, walking isn't just exercise, it's a way of life. From city streets to countryside villages, you'll see people of all ages on foot, moving with purpose, but also with ease. And is walking so powerful? First, it's one of the most natural forms of movement. Our bodies were designed to walk, and when we do it regularly, we strengthen the heart, keep blood sugar under control, maintain healthy weight, and protect our joints from stiffness. And unlike running or heavy workouts, walking is gentle enough for almost anyone to do daily, even well into their senior years. In fact, studies show that just 20-30 minutes of walking a day can lower your risk of heart disease, stroke, and even dementia. It also improves mood, reduces stress, and sharpens even. Japanese seniors know this, which is why they walk to markets, to parks, to friends' homes, or simply to enjoy nature. Now, here's the secret. It's not about doing one long, exhausting walk. In Japan, walking is woven naturally into daily life. They walk to public transport, they take the stairs instead of elevators, and they stroll after meals. These small bouts of movement add up, keeping their metabolism active and their bodies strong. So how can you bring this habit into your home, no matter where you live? Here are some easy steps. Start with 10 minutes. If you're not used to walking daily, begin small. A quick 10-minute walk in the morning or after dinner can already make a difference. Add walking into routines you already do. Park your car a little farther from the store. Take a short stroll while talking on the phone. Walk around your home during TV commercials. Make it enjoyable. Listen to your favorite music, a podcast, or simply enjoy the fresh air and quiet time. Walking doesn't have to be a chore. It can be a daily recharge. Stay consistent. Walking once in a while won't give you the full benefits, but making it a daily ritual, even at a gentle pace, can transform your health over time. The Japanese have a saying, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. And when it comes to longevity, that step can literally add years to your life. So don't underestimate the power of this simple movement. Walking strengthens your body, clears your mind, and connects you to the world around you. And best of all, it's free, safe, and something you can start today, no matter your age. So now you know the Japanese longevity formula, 5 simple habits that help millions of people in Japan live longer, healthier, and more active lives. Let's do a quick recap. Morning movement. Radio Taiso. Wake up your body with gentle stretches and circulation-boosting exercises. Green tea ritual. Fill your day with antioxidants, calm focus, and stable energy. Hara Hachi, the 80% full rule that keeps weight, inflammation, and disease in check. Seaweed and fish. Superfoods that protect the heart, brain, joints, and skin. Daily walking. The simplest, most natural movement to keep your body young and strong. Now here's the most important part. You don't need to do everything all at once. In fact, that's the mistake most people make. They try to change their whole life overnight, then give up after a week. The Japanese formula works because it's built on small, consistent habits practiced every single day. So my advice, start with just one. Maybe tomorrow morning, you try the radio Taiso stretches, or swap 1 cup of coffee for green tea, or take a short evening walk after dinner. Pick one, stick with it, and let it become part of your routine. Once it feels natural, add the next one. Slowly, these small steps create a powerful ripple effect on your health and energy. And here's the inspiring truth. It's never too late to start. Whether you're in your 50s, 60s, 70s, or beyond, your body responds to positive changes. Joints become looser, energy returns, sleep improves, and your mind feels clearer. The Japanese seniors are living proof of this. People in their 80s still gardening, people in their 90s still walking daily, and centenarians smiling and enjoying life surrounded by family. That's what healthy aging is all about. Not just adding years to your life, but adding life to your years. So I'll leave you with this challenge. Choose one Japanese longevity secret and try it today. Don't just watch this video, take action. Your future self will thank you. And now, I'd love to hear from you. Which part of the Japanese formula will you try first? Is it the morning stretches, the green tea ritual, or maybe Hara Hachi Bu? Share it in the comments below. I read every one of them, and I'd love to know what resonates with you most. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and share it with a friend who also wants to stay young and healthy after 50. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to Healthy Aging Hub for more tips, routines, and secrets to living stronger, longer, and happier. Because remember, it's never too late to be active, vibrant, and young at heart.